guys, welcome back to another episode of Wicked Girlie.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Caitlin, and we are in the same outfits as last time.
We are. It was really weird. Neither of us ever wear hats, and then we both
show up in a hat.
Yeah, unplanned.
Yeah, didn't know it till she walked through the door.
Yep. My hair is disgusting.
Yeah, my hair wasn't giving camera ready today.
No, mine wasn't either. It wasn't even giving outside ready.
Yeah. So we loved our look so much we had to film twice.
We did, and we had to tell you guys.
Yeah, but just kidding. We can't film next weekend, and we're gonna do a double header right now.
We are. So this is pre-record, which means that we're not going to be talking about Taylor Swift's new album until the following week, probably.
Yeah. But just know we heard it.
Oh, yeah.
And we loved it.
And we're jamming out to it.
Yeah, but anyways, that's out of the way. Mm-hmm. We also didn't really know that we were going to pre-record this until like 10 minutes ago.
Yes, we realized our schedules are a little off next weekend.
Yeah, we're busy girls.
We are busy girls.
Busy girls this fall.
Yeah.
So we threw this together pretty last minute, and we're gonna play this game that I have, which is called Let's Get Deep.
Ooh.
Friends Edition.
Love it. Not the couples edition.
Not the couples edition. And there's basically 3 levels of cards: icebreaker, deep, and deeper. And obviously, like, icebreaker is
the easiest.
The easiest, or like the least personal.
Okay.
And then deep and deeper are more like your inner feelings, I think.
Oh, all right.
So I don't know if there's a real way to play, but I think we should just pick cards and see where we go.
Okay. Should we just start with icebreaker?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Have you ever butt dialed anyone and left a message?
Definitely. I definitely have done that. I can't remember anything in particular off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen as much anymore, but phones back in the day were born to butt dial.
They actually were. I can't remember the last time I did either, but you know who still does with an iPhone, which I'm like, how is this possible?
Who?
My father.
Actually, my uncle. So bad. I'm like, I don't know anyone else in the world who butt dials
seriously.
me. And he goes, sorry, butt dial.
Literally. And like, I'll hear like sometimes talking and I'm like, hello.
Yeah. One thing I do though is I accidentally record voice memos a lot.
Oh, you do?
I look and I'm like, oh my God, I've been recording this the whole time. Like in the text message, but then I don't listen to them back. So some of them are probably gold.
They probably are.
Golden.
All right, that was an easy one.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
I'll ask you an icebreaker now.
All right.
Have you ever collected anything? If so, what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what haven't I collected? Beanie Babies.
Dolphin merch.
I used to collect those Disney pins when you went to Disney.
Of course you did. I collect, I try to collect shot glasses when I go on trips.
Oh, I do too. Okay.
Yeah, so I got a little Stein when I just came back from Germany.
I like it.
Do I collect it? I like to collect sea glass. If I'm at the beach,
cool.
I get it.
Yeah.
Except, you know what? When people care more about the environment, when people care more about the environment, generally, like, it's all good when that happens, right? One thing, less litter is less sea glass.
Oh, you're right.
So it's a hot commodity if you can find it these days.
I know. Which I guess that's a good thing.
It is, but also, should we start throwing the bottles back in? It's just glass.
That's true. It's not
not plastic.
It's not getting around a sea.
Yeah, I don't want the plastic, but sea glass is a pretty part of humankind.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else collectible?
There probably is more. I just can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I would say the most recent thing as an adult is the shot glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fun thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And everywhere has that.
Everywhere.
All right, should we move on?
Sure. To deep?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever stolen anything? What and when?
I don't know if I can say this on the pod.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. When you were a kid, what did you think you were going to be when you grew up?
The first time I started like really thinking about like careers, I wanted to be a pediatrician.
Oh, okay.
Because I was a kid myself, and I thought that I really liked kids.
Yeah.
Turns out I only liked them because I was one.
Okay, that's
not
fair.
a chance I would go into pediatrics now, especially as an adult in healthcare.
Yeah.
I just find pediatrics to be so like overwhelming.
Oh yeah.
Because
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, like as a pharmacist, like I double check any pediatric dose. Like I don't know. And also like super annoying. Like
yeah, I know. And then on the other end too, sometimes you have like really sick kids.
Yeah, and like how sad.
That is sad, yeah.
And then sometimes you have a parent who like maybe is like pretending their kid's ADD is really bad because they're taking the Adderall.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm glad I didn't go into that.
Yeah.
I decided being a doctor wasn't for me when I discovered how disgusting it was.
Oh yeah.
But I stayed in healthcare, went pharmacy.
Nice. So you kind of kept in, not kind of, you did keep in the same.
Kept
like,
in the field. One thing I would say I always did imagine is to be like a mom, though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I always like imagined having a family.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's wild that when I was younger, I thought I'd be like married with kids at like 25.
Literally. If I told myself at 15 that at 31 I'd be single, no prospects on the horizon, and feel fine with it, I'd be like, that's not me.
No, I agree.
Like I should have my third kid by now.
I know. And now I'm even in the opposite direction where I'm like, do I even want to bring a child into this world?
It's not great.
No. So, yeah, wild.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
When you were a kid, what did you think you were going to be?
What about you?
A dolphin trainer.
Oh, man. If you guys don't know, this girl's a dolphin girly. Remember, like, horse girls from middle school? People talk about, like, oh, she was such a horse girl. Lauren was a dolphin girl. Lauren bought a condo as a grown woman, 30-year-old woman, and decorated her bedroom with dolphins.
I love dolphins.
Some of the same dolphins she's had since she was like 6. I've been seeing those dolphins for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
and you know what? You like what you like.
You do like what you like, so that's my thing.
So a dolphin trainer.
Yeah.
Love it. And you did a pivot there.
I did a big pivot, you're right. And I'm a teacher. Nothing to do with dolphins.
Nothing.
But it's okay.
You could teach dolphins, maybe.
I could. That's what I wanted to do.
Maybe you could teach kids about dolphins.
Oh, you're right. Like marine biology.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
All right. My deep one. What movie made the biggest impression on you?
Ooh, this is tough.
I know, but you're a movie girly.
I am. The biggest impression on me, though, in what terms?
I mean, whatever terms you want to define it in. Like, I think one movie, you know what? Legally Blonde.
Oh, that is a good movie. Oh, all right. For Mean Girls.
I almost was going to say Mean Girls, and then I skirted at the last minute to Legally Blonde, because I'm like, it's just a little bit more women can do everything, which is just a little bit more a brand for me.
Yeah.
But Mean Girls, I was going to say, because iconically, like, I feel like jargon, everyday jargon comes from Mean Girls.
It's like a cult classic for our generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's iconic.
Yeah. And I think when I saw it in 2004, I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
And I still think that when I see it in 2025.
Yeah, it's true. I would agree with Legally Blonde though too.
Yeah.
I always see things on like TikTok, like, you know, when like they cut clips together, and it's like when someone tells me I can't do something, and it's like Elle Woods like getting shit done.
Love it.
Yeah.
I loved Elle Woods. What an inspiration.
She is.
And I feel like actually the first time I even saw Legally Blonde, I probably didn't even realize how like the message it was relaying.
Yeah.
Because I've just always thought, what's the problem with being a pretty smart girl?
No, I know. You're right.
But.
And I remember seeing it, like, again, we were like young when it came out. So like, I feel like you're right. A lot of what was going on in the movie, it probably went right over my head.
And I was just like, I love this. She's like a cute girl who like put her mind to something and showed you what's up.
Seriously.
Love
with
it.
Her cute little chihuahua.
Yeah, and then as I've gotten older, there's been some deeper layers maybe in it, and I love all of it.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would say Legally Blonde, but close second, Mean Girls.
We're on the same wavelength.
Always.
All right, deeper.
Ooh.
What important life lessons have you learned from being in a relationship?
When it's time to move on. How much I value alone time. Individuality is key.
I don't think I can comment.
Men are trash.
I would second all that. I really don't think I should comment any further.
I'm not going to ask that on the pod.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Oh my God, what? I'm at the naughty pile.
They're all naughty? Do you want something from my pile?
These are literally all sex. When was the last time you had sex? When asked how many sexual partners you've had, what do you say? What's the wildest thing you've done in the bedroom? Have you ever thought about someone else while having sex? Have you ever faked it in bed?
You want me to answer any of those?
Oh, no, we'll do this one.
Okay.
What is a status quo you do not agree with?
Ooh. Can I have some status quo examples?
No. Stick to the stuff you know.
What's a status quo that's like
Status quo,
normalized?
it's like...
No, I know what it is, but like what's one that is always... I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I mean... Well, there's definitely some out there,
No, there
but
definitely
you know what?
is.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Oh, I guess that like going off of High School Musical, like I don't think like you have to be defined in as one like specific fit, right?
Yeah.
Like a jock can sing and dance.
Definitely. And a nerd can twerk and whatever she did.
Yeah.
And yeah, the baker
Can
really bake.
yeah, so that's sure.
Yeah. What a great song.
What a great song.
I would have to also agree with that. I picked up another one though, and we're going to answer this one too.
Okay.
Do you initiate plans or wait for people to reach out, and why?
I've done both. I do both. I feel like, again, I think as a people pleaser, sometimes I wait because I'm like, what does everyone else want to do?
Mm-hmm.
But then if it's something that I really do want to do or check out, I'll be like, anyone around? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like, yeah, if something big is coming up, I'll like try to like throw the plans out there early, like in advance to like put it on calendars and stuff. But like, I won't usually reach out on like a Wednesday to hang out Friday. Like, but if it's Friday and I have energy, I might be like, anyone doing something?
Yeah.
But I'm not really like corralling the group to do more than like 2 big things a year.
Yeah. I would agree with that, yeah. So, should we keep going deeper?
Yeah.
All right.
Deeper and deeper.
If you were the president, what things would you change or do differently?
Well, let's get started there.
You can do a lot there.
Number 1, I would make there a competency exam to serve as president. Competency exam to serve as president.
I think that's a
I would
good one.
also undo everything our current president has done. I would do something about gun violence in America.
Yes, I think that's, yeah.
I would get back to required vaccines.
Yep. Women allowed abortions.
Yeah, I would defund ICE. You know? I would make it easier to become an American when you're a good, hardworking person.
So literally the opposite of what's currently going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I would do.
Yeah.
What about you?
I echo everything you said, yeah.
Echo. Do you consider yourself to be more of a leader or a follower, and why?
Ooh.
I feel like that's a good question.
This is a good question. I think again, I'm going to go half and half. I think in certain aspects, I am a follower.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the lead sometimes. Yeah. And then sometimes I would say I'm a leader.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, at work, I feel like lately I've been more in leadership positions.
Okay, staff member of the week.
So staff member of the week.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like if someone else wants to be in charge, I'm so good with it.
Yeah.
But if nobody's going to step up, I am going to step up and control it because I don't like it being disorganized.
Yeah.
So there's like certain things, like even when we were in Europe, like there's certain things I will never take the lead on. One of them is directions. So like in Europe, for some reason, well, one person lost their phone.
Yeah.
One person didn't have Wi-Fi, and the other person was out of data or something.
Oh,
but I had like the international plan. Like I had all the data. My phone. I was just like, I'm not doing it. So I was like, you can use my phone, but I am not leading the way. So there's certain things, but then there's other things where like when we were going back from Prague to Munich.
Yeah.
It was a really tight like connection. Like we had to take a 5:35 a.m. train from Prague that went back to Munich Center. And then we had to take another train that went from Munich Center to the airport, and that was like 45 minutes to an hour. And we were like just gonna make it like in time for our international flight, and so I was like very stressed.
Yeah.
And on the train ride back to Munich, I heard what they were saying the next stop was, and I was looking at my map, and I'm like, wait, that place is literally right next to the airport. So I corralled the group, and I was like, we're getting off next stop, and we took the bus, and we had such a relaxed day at the airport.
There you go.
You know?
There you go.
So it's I know when I'm needed.
You're right. There you go. And that's what a leader is.
You know?
Let's see what's next. Have you ever stopped being friends with someone because of their political views?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to
Do you want to elaborate?
See my previous question about the president.
Yeah, I've noticed, I don't know, well, maybe.
I wouldn't say I've ended my friendship, but I stopped making any efforts to do things with people who have clearly opposing political views on, it's not even political views, it's views on humanity for me. That's what really does it.
I've like unfollowed like people, even family members that I'm like, I don't need to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that I'm like, they'll probably always be in my life, and like I can be a mature human and like ignore that part of them, but I'm not cool with it.
Yeah, no, I know.
So if I don't need them in my life, I don't want them in my life.
Yeah.
All right. How would you describe your personality?
I definitely can be introverted. I think it does take me a while to kind of put myself out there in social situations, but when I'm really comfortable with someone, I can be kind of crazy, but like in a good way.
A little bit.
But in a good way, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would say it depends. Like, I would say it takes me a while to warm up to people generally, but depending on what the situation is, I can come in with high energy.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot out of me, and then I'm like really drained at the end of it. But like you said, when I'm comfortable with someone, I am pretty silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pretty, like, I don't know, I just like to relax. Like, I like just doing things, I like being comfortable, and I like to just make my life as comfortable as possible.
Yeah, I love that. So. I just thought, too, I can have a very sarcastic personality.
I think I can, too.
Yeah, so, yeah, I would say that.
But, like, you do have to be comfortable with me
to be sarcastic. I agree, yes.
Yeah, I definitely get silly. I also can be kind of stubborn, I suppose. Okay.
Yeah, I can too. Yeah, I get that.
But yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Otherwise, I would say nice.
Yeah, obviously.
Great. Fun.
Fabulous.
Fun.
What amount of money would you need to have in order to consider yourself rich? Sorry, that was a tongue twister for me.
Probably like 1 million.
Okay, that was literally in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of me is like, I feel like I've heard someone answer this question and they've said you need more than 1 million these days. I feel like for me, I'd need 1 million.
I would, yeah.
I don't need more than that.
No,
I'll take it.
I know.
Twist my arm.
I agree. Like,
but I don't think I don't really want to be a billionaire. I don't want to be part of that club.
I don't either. And I feel like sometimes all that stuff is a waste.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Florida, why does Bill Gates or whatever need a whole yacht just for another yacht?
To
like
follow
his toys.
his yacht around.
Yeah,
Right. That's too much.
It is. It's such a waste. It's a
that
waste.
can't be making him happier than just taking a jet ski out. Like,
no, literally. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I would say 1 million.
Money, there's like a point of like diminishing returns.
Yes. Ooh, yeah. Good vocab.
I love vocab words like that. I love when I can find something like that. But yeah. All right, should we do one more?
Sure.
What values do you live by?
Ooh. I like loyalty, I think, right? When you have, I don't know, friends and family, like you should be like loyal to each other.
Yeah.
Trustworthiness, I think that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like I value like caring, like empathy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very important to me. Like, I really get like disturbed when I see people who like act as if they don't care about anyone else but themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I don't just thinking
fuck with that.
Well, even just thinking that there is people out there, I'm like, how are you like that?
Yeah, no, I definitely value like loyalty and like dependability.
Yeah.
Like if you say you're gonna do something, like I need you to do it.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a special episode, you guys.
Was. Let us know actually if you liked it and you want to see.
Because we clearly have more cards we can play.
We do. All right, we will see you guys the following week.
And you will definitely hear about Taylor Swift.
100%. Be ready.
Bye, guys.
Bye.